Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scott Gymnasium. Brock Bernelli, Mason Riddle, Brody Doherty, and Mr. Angel Martinez in the broadcast booth. Going to be a good one on tap here today. It's going to be the Springer Red Devils versus the Raton Tigers. Mason, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you, Brock?
Oh, yeah, we just got done with some women's basketball. Lady Honey Farmers, congratulations on going to the TSC Tournament Championship. So going to be a good one. It's going to be a very good game here on tap today. Seen both of these teams come out victorious against Honey and Kim. So we're going to get started here from Scott Gymnasium Gym Topo Court. Armijo versus Moderano. To win, it's going to be Camp. Going inside, Moderano. That's going to be up and good to get the Tigers started here tonight at Scott Gymnasium. Here comes number 22, Tafoya, one of the cornerstones of this Springer Red Devils team as it goes out of bounds, staying black ball. Springer Red Devils led by head coach Johnny Chavez. Raton Tigers led by head coach Ted Camp. It's going to be left wing. Xavier Armijo flips it over to Montoya. Montoya top the key. Montoya working left side. Over there, that's going to be Tafoya working inside off of Barry. Up and good. Give 2 points in the box score for number 22, Tafoya. Here comes the Tigers running, gunning up. Petrini up with a rebound. Up and good for 2 Tigers. Here comes Tafoya. Going to lead it up. Covered there over by Barry. Right wing, Montoya working inside. Loses the ball. Recovered. Jacob Moderano, the senior. Flip over to Camp. Back over to Petrini, left wing, out of bounds, heading black ball. They're going to give a break here for number 10 of the Tigers to tie his shoe. Jacob Moderano, the senior, so far having a great game, carving out a nice game here for the Raton Tigers. Here comes Tafoya, brings it past the logo, smothered over there from Barry. Tafoya, top of the key, going to go inside. Right wing, long shot from number 23, Pablo Romero, the 8th grader, up, no good. Rebound, taken away, Camp. Here comes Camp, trying to go up coast to coast with it. Poked there from Armijo. And a great basket there from the Tigers. Brings the score 7-2. Here comes Montoya, left wing. Back over to Tafoya, top of the key. And a timeout taken head coach Johnny Chavez. We're going to take a timeout of our own here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scott Gymnasium Gym Topo Court. Brock Bernelli here in the studio with the 3 amigos, Brody Doherty, Mason Riddle, and Angel Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of tonight's game, the final game of tonight's slate, is going to go to the championship to play the reigning champion, Des Moines Demons. Tafoya going inside and good. 7-4 Raton. Here comes Camp pushing the envelope. Half court press displayed off of Springer. Tip Barry out of bounds, heading black way. Little momentum swing now for the Red Devils. A big bucket here Could definitely swing it into Springer territory. Tafoya has it at the TS logo. Tafoya going inside, working. Pablo Romero from 3. No good. Rebound Materano. Back out to Barry. The flip over, that's going to be Salazar working left wing. Long 3 up, no good. Rebound Materano working inside. He doesn't get a bucket, grabs his own rebound. He's going to get that time. Bucket Tigers. Number 10, Jacob Materano. And a foul. They're going to call reach in there on Barry, I believe. So far, the score 9-4, 5:27 left in the first period. Going to be Red Devils on the inbound. Going to flip it over to Tafoya. Right wing, that's going to be Armijo working inside off of Petrini. And Materano says no, no, no. Taking away possession arrow Tigers. Here comes, flip it, wide open Barry from 3, up no good. Rebound Camp, no good. Tipped, recovered, here comes Montoya, 9-4. Tipped, taken away back into the arms of Tafoya. Tafoya working inside in the little Euro step up, no good. Rebound Materano tips it, saves it, recovered White. Barry's going to slow things down, press there from the Red Devils. Feed inside, pump fake Salazar. Salazar up and good, 11-4, Raton Tigers. Here comes Tafoya bringing it up. Nothing's worked now as Romero, 3 up, no good. Nothing's worked lately for the Red Devils. Armijo hits the deck off of Barry and a foul. Believe they're going to get Armijo there on the reach. First foul of the quarter committed off of the Red Devils. Going to be some substitutions coming in. Number 24, that's going to be Jordan Chavez, the junior. We saw him have a nice game the other night. Also, Walton checking in for the Raton Tigers. Number 0, that's going to be Petrini. Petrini flips it over Camp. Left wing, long 3 from Salazar, up and good. Put another 3 in the box score for Caleb Salazar, the senior, 14-4. The flip in, no good. Rebounded Walton. Here comes Petrini. Nice press displayed so far from the Red Devils. Camp's going to break it, flip it over to Petrini. Petrini, slow down, up to Camp. In the net, no good. Heading Blackway. Rylan Duran due to check in, as well as number 11, Mario Alvarez. Barry's going to hit the bench, as well as number 23, the 8th grader, Pablo Romero. 10-point swing here so far from the Raton Tigers. They've came out hot into tonight's game. Tafoya, top the key, going to swing it over right wing. That's going to be number 24, Chavez, the senior. Getting a body thrown into him. Montoya up from 3, up no good. Tipped, staying right here to the right. Going to be Armijo on the inbound. Armijo lobs it over to Tafoya, right wing. Tafoya top the key, Montoya. Montoya flips Tafoya. Covered there from Salazar. Great defensive presence so far, Salazar been. Long 3, going to be up, no good. Rebounded Walton, flipped over to Camp. Camp's going to flip it left wing. Over to Petrini. Petrini going inside, nice little spin move, up, no good. Rebound tipped Walton. Walton stripped and heading still here into Raton territory. Going to be Petrini on the inbound. 14-4 so far is your score. Up and good. Have a game, Caleb Salazar. Here comes Tafoya, going to slow things down. Flip it left wing, Chavez. Chavez had a 20-plus point game last game. Long 3 up, no good. Rebound Tigers. That's going to be number 11, Mario Alvarez. The senior flips it over to Salazar, working on Duran. Right wing, Petrini over to Camp. Left to Alvarez, back over top the key. Petrini from 3, up, no good. Up and good that time for Walton. That's Chase Walton, the junior, coming over for Raton, being good as the 6th man for the Tigers. Foul called there off of Salazar. 2-1's the foul count. Tafoya going to be on the inbound. Number 23, Josh Lopez, the junior, due to check in. Camp's going to hit the bench, as well as number 24, Salzar. Salzar so far 8 points, the senior. The flip over the right wing, that's going to be Armillo, the sophomore. Feed over Chavez, stripped away there off of Barry, and tipped, staying Red Devils' way. Chavez on the inbound. Nice little feed inside, and a foul. Potential and one opportunity. Armijo can make this a 3-point swing here for the Red Devils. They need it. 12-point deficit. 2-minute warning from Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topol Court. No good. Rebound, Walton. Here comes Barry. Pushing the envelope. Barry working inside. Going to swing it nice outside to Petrini. Just a nice move off Armijo. Up no good. Rebound. Walton goes back up with it. Put 4 points in the box score for Walton. Tipped. Bodies hit the deck. Recovered Red Devils. Here comes Tafoya. And a little reach in off of the Tigers. Believe that's going to be called on Alvarez. 20-6 is your score. Something to monitor here. The Tigers do not have a foul to give. It is 4 with the 2-minute warning from Scott Gymnasium. Tafoya, the long 3 from Chavez, up no good. Rebound and a foul underneath, going to remain white ball.
What? Say something. Going so fast, I don't know when to talk. That's what he's going to say.
Lopez feed over Alvarez, taken away. Feed inside, going to be up, no good. Rebound Walton, going to flip it over to 23 Lopez. Feed inside, Materano, nice little, and Rylan Duran says hello with a block. Mason, so far, how are you feeling about this game?
Well, the Tigers have come out very strong. The Red Devils just haven't found a way to respond to it, and they need to get something going here.
Good call, good call. Possession arrow going to remain right. That was the 5th foul committed. So now it's going to send number 2. That's going to be Montoya, the freshman. We saw him in the tournament last year as an 8th grader. Very impressive for this Red Devils team. They need 2 here deeply. Montoya doesn't get the first one off the free throw line. Just a reminder, the winner of this game will go to the chip to play Des Moines. The loser will go to the 3rd place game and be playing Walsenburg.
Little pump fake there by...
Made everyone jump.
Yeah.
Looks like White was the first to jump there on the lane violation. Red Devils displaying a press. Tipped over Barry. Barry handling most of the point guard duties, tipped and out of bounds. Very shocked so far, the score being this high, 20-6, Figured it'd be a little closer, but you can never count out either of these teams. I expect a good game going down the stretch. As how many points is that now from Walton now, Mason? I believe 6. Let's see what Mason has down.
You are correct. That is 6 points for the 6th man off the bench.
Stats brought to you there by Mason Riddle, sophomore at Branson School. Mason just getting his football season over with. Bearcats suffered a 66-18 loss versus Otis. So you may have seen Mason on the football field for the Bearcats. So now you see him in the broadcast booth for basketball. So shout out to Mason. Tafoya misses that second one. Recovered Materano over to Barry. Back over left wing. Sails left, back over Alvarez. Alvarez And the bank is open for Alvarez, the long 17-footer. The swing back over to Tafoya. Tafoya going to slow things down, working on Walton, up and good. 24-9 Tigers. Red Devils press has been executed beautifully here late into the first quarter. There goes right wing. Deep three from Lopez, up and good. They're going to call that a three. Head coach Johnny Chavez saying that his foot was on the line. Nonetheless, they're going to give the three to the Tigers, 27-9. (22) Tafoya, the senior, heading to the charity stripe. How many points does he have tonight, Mason?
Let's see. Tafoya has a total of he has a total of 7 points. Sorry, my math is a little rusty.
No worries. I believe make that 9 off of the 2 charity stripe makes. 27-11. Alvarez goes with a little pump fake, rattles right out, rebound Walton. Walton smothered there, recovered Materano. Back over to Barry. Barry left wing. Smothered, taken away Red Devils. Red Devils expect them to get the last shot of the half here. Here comes Tafoya running and gunning. Back over right wing, Duran. And out of bounds. 27-11, 0.1 of a second left. Imagine just a little throw in the end of the first quarter. That's going to be it from the first quarter from Scott Gymnasium. 27-11 is your score. We're going to be right back here with some more second quarter action here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Saddle Rock Sports Network broadcast, brought to you high school varsity action here, all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Brock Bernelli with the three amigos, Brody Doherty, Mason Riddle, Angel Martinez. Here comes the Red Devils, get us started. Tafoya. They ended the first quarter very good here. Expect them to carry on. 3 up and no good. Out of bounds. Here comes Petrini. Petrini bringing it up here. Petrini going coast to coast with it. Runs out of real estate, out of bounds. Use a stack here off of the Tigers. Feet inside, going to be up and good. How many does Salzar have now, Mason? I've lost count.
He has a total of 12 points now.
So far, Salzar coming in clutch. Ball rattles, recovered Petrini. Petrini working. Feet inside, a wide open Materano, tipped and good. Almost got Chavez there from the goaltending nonetheless. Shot up and good for Materano. Tafoya, right wing, Chavez. Pass bobbled, recovered Materano, flip Petrini. Petrini to Camp. Camp working inside, going inside. That's going to be up no good. And heading Red Devils' way. Number 2, Montoya checking in for the Red Devils. Pablo Romero, the 8th grader, going to hit the bench. 20-point deficit here for the Red Devils, making a 20-point lead for the Tigers. 31-11, 6:50 left. Tafoya flips it over to Montoya. Back over top of the key, Tafoya. Covered there nicely from Barry. Barry's been a great defensive presence these 2 games for the Tigers, and a foul. Head coach Ted Camp, longtime head coach here at Raton. He's no stranger to the TSC tournament. Flip over Armijo, feed inside. Gonna go over Tafoya. Left wing top the key, Tafoya. Flip off of Montoya. And they're gonna get him for a double dribble. Ref Greg Guzzo on the call there. Here comes Petrini. He's going to have the inbound for the Tigers. Smothered there off of Tafoya, recovered Camp. Camp, a senior for this Tigers team. Feed over, working inside, and a foul. That's going to be the first foul of the quarter committed off the Red Devils. 2-1, the foul column says. Materano, right wing to wide open Camp from 3 off a Raton pass, going to be up and good. How many does Camp have now, Mason?
I believe that's his first points of the game, his first 3.
Good start for Camp, getting started here in the second quarter. Little floater going to be up and good. 34-13, Tigers. Tipped, recovered, wide open Petrini. Put 2 in the box score for Petrini.
Petrini now has 4 points.
Good call, long 3, Chavez up, no good from US Highway 87. Recovered, number 3, Lorenzo Anaya, the freshman. Back over Camp, back over 24. That's going to be Salazar working inside back to Materano. We've seen him have a nice game. Recovered Anaya, and 2 thumbs. Jump ball. Materano going to be on the inbound for the Tigers. Feed Petrini, flip over Salazar. Taken away, here comes Montoya, hustling, gunning up the court. Recovered Red Devils. Trapped there. Recovered. Back over right wing, Tafoya. Long 3, going to be up. No good. Tipped. Hit the backboard, heading White's way. On the 3 attempt there was Santiago Ramirez, the 8th grader. Flip over back to Camp. They got to get past the line. They're going to do just that. Feed a wide open Materano, pump fake, up with it. Work on Armijo. Strip, beautiful defensive play off of Armijo. Here comes Armijo, rolling, gunning. And he's going to say he traveled all the way back to Springer, Raton ball. Camp going to go over Anaya, back over Camp. Beautiful break off the press. Feed inside, pump fake Petrini, up and good. And you know, the last 2 times, there's just been some flips and misses as there's going to be a timeout taken. We're going to take a time of our own and hear a word from High Desert Hunting Company.
Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topol Court, Brock Brunelli with the 3 amigos, Brody Doherty, Mason Riddle, Angel Martinez, and on the floor, you might have just saw her in the game earlier for the Lady Mustangs, is Gabby Rios. She's over on the right side for the Mustangs. Ladies and gentlemen, If you're just joining us, the winner of tonight's game will play the reigning champs, Des Moines Demons. The loser goes on to play Walsenburg. Congratulations to the Lady Honey Farmers punching their ticket to the championship. Little crosstown rivalry going to be the Honey Farmers versus the Trinidad Miners. You ain't going to want to miss that. That's going to be brought to you tomorrow, Saturday, on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. As that long three was up and good off of Armijo. Feed over left wing, out of bounds. 38-16 your score. Feed inside, tipped, recovered, Camp. Put up, recovered, and now the Red Devils kind of winning the battle here so far in the second quarter, and a foul. Going to be a little reach in off of Alvarez, I believe. Also, with that conclusion of the last game, it's going to be the Des Moines Lady Demons versus the Lady Mustangs in the third place game. So that's kind of how things shake up there. Going to be 8 games brought to you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. You'll see a bunch of our faces and voices and things like that tomorrow, as there's going to be a big 8-game slate. You're not going to want to miss out. As at 11, that's going to be Santiago Ramirez, the 8th grader, making the free throw as he hits the bench. Here comes Camp, the senior, longtime TSC veteran. Flip over the freshman Anaya, getting some of his first varsity minutes early in his career. Flip over Walton, recovered Red Devils. Bodies on the floor, ball on the floor, recovered. Rylan Duran working on Camp, tipped, taken away. Gonna be the Tigers. Here comes Camp working past the logo. Flip over to number 11. That's gonna be Alvarez. They're gonna call it on the floor, I believe. Gonna remain white ball. (41-17) is your score. 3 ball going to be up and good. Alvarez making the last 3 from the Tigers. Tafoya is going to push the envelope here for the Red Devils. 3-2 is the foul score. Up and good, Tafoya. You cannot count out this Red Devils team. Feed inside, Camp working left wing. Long 3 going to be pulled and good from Raton pass. Who else but number 11? That's going to be Mario Alvarez, one of 3 seniors for the Tigers. Chavez flipping it over to Tafoya. Tafoya tipped off of Walton. Recovered, bodies hit the deck. Recovered Chavez, flip Montoya. Back to Tafoya, long 3 from US Highway 87, up, and the lip helps it to make it go in. 44-22 here. Red Devils getting hot there off of the 3 ball.
These Red Devils have been led by Tafoya, as he has 16 points in this game of their 22.
16 points. Good call, Mason. So far, he's been a strength for the Red Devils. Flip over Camp. Camp working inside. Feed off of Walton. Smothered by 2 Red Devils. Walton says, I got it. He's going to get 2 in there. Here comes Tafoya working inside, working off of Camp. Recovered Tafoya. Tafoya up and good. Give 18 to Tafoya. And a half timeout taken by head coach Ted Camp. We're going to take a half timeout of our own. We'll be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Lovato Concrete is a multi-generational family business that has proudly been serving its community for over 30 years. Lovato Concrete specializes in all types of concrete, including foundations, walls, sidewalks, slabs, driveways, and decorative stamped concrete. Big enough to handle large commercial projects, but caring enough to take pride in residential projects too. They'll get your project done right. Give them a call today at 719-680-8512.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scott Gymnasium. Jim Topol Court. Jim Topol, longtime TSC head coaching legend, NJCAA Hall of Famer, 1998 Colorado Sports Hall of Famer, recently inducted. Here comes number 23, Lopez, flips it left wing. That's going to be Petrini, top of the key, covered by the 9th grader, Montoya. Flip over, Materano, tipped, and out of bounds. If you're just joining us, 46-24 is the score. Hey, that rhymes. Recovered Walton, back Lopez. Lopez is going to recover it. Trapped there off of the Red Devils, recovered Materano. Left wing, working inside Petrini. Tyler Petrini up, no good. Recovered Jacob Materano. Jacob Materano will take a bucket for 2.
His 8th points.
Here comes Chavez, smothered, taken away Petrini. I feel like they could have gave the foul over to Chavez. Saw a little reaching up from here nonetheless. They get a foul call that time. (48-24) is your score. 1:18 remaining from Scott Gymnasium. Thank you all, the 151 watching right now. As Chavez from 3, up no good. Recovered, out of bounds, heading the other way. Ladies and gentlemen, if your school wants to get involved in any Saddle Rock Sports Network broadcasts, please let us know. Contact Brad Doherty or anyone over at the Saddle Rock Sports Network to get that happening. Left wing, that's going to be Petrini. Right wing over there, Alvarez. Feed inside Petrini, working left wing. Long 3 from Lopez, going to be up and good. And the Achilles heel from this Red Devils team have been just not being able to cover that left wing, leaving wide open threes for the likes of Petrini and Lopez. Tafoya, right wing, working inside. Leo Euro step, and good. Devin Tafoya doing his best Luka Doncic impersonation there, I'd have to say. Lopez, left wing, feed inside Walton. Walton working on Duran. Second big block from Rylan Duran. Over Lopez. Lopez flips it, Anaya, freshman, up, and he works over Duran that time. And that's going to wrap it up. End of the first half of play. 53-26, all Tigers. We'll be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
We know life takes you many places, and Branson School Online is here to ensure you receive a quality education wherever you are. Families work with experienced, Colorado licensed teachers in small class sizes, and with flexible schedules and customized learning plans, there's no reason not to join Branson School Online today. Visit our website and press the Apply Now button to begin the quick and easy process. For more information, please visit bransonschoolonline.com or call toll-free at 888-863-7850.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house. which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions halftime show report. 53-26 from Scott Gymnasium Gym Topol Court. So far it's been all Tigers. Red Devils have been trying to climb, but this Tigers team just capitalizes time after time. If we see the same trend out of the first half, we might possibly see 80 to 100 points scored into tonight's game. Little recap here in the first half for the Red Devils. Xavier Mijo, 5 points. And then pretty much so far after that, they've kept Chavez in check with 0. And then the senior, it's been all him, 17 points, but 3 fouls, something to monitor. On the other side, so far, 53-26 is the score. Tigers Petrini with 6. Barry, a starter for the Tigers, has 0 so far, though you could probably say Barry's been possibly the best defensive player from the Tigers. Walton, 8 points off the bench. You get a 6th man like that, that's a great recipe for success. Salzar, 12. And then Materano, just nice 8 points inside. And then Lopez, 2 long threes for 6. Mason, I'm going to sling it on over to you for any more comments and reactions of the first half of play.
You know, like you said, it's been all the Tigers in this first half. And the Red Devils coming in at the late part of the first quarter, they tried to put a press on, maybe possibly cause a few turnovers, but it has not been that. Raton has been able to push it down the court, and they've been getting wide open threes because no one's down there and everyone is covering the press.
Yep, for sure. Great call. 26-53 is the score. We're going to be right back here in about 5 minutes.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament. The High Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today.
Lovato Concrete is a multi-generational family business that has proudly been serving its community for over 30 years. Lovato Concrete specializes in all types of concrete, including foundations, walls, sidewalks, slabs, driveways, and decorative stamped concrete. Big enough to handle large commercial projects, but caring enough to take pride in residential projects too. They'll get your project done right. Give them a call today at 719-680-8512.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the Lovato Concrete break, going to give an update on how the bracket's shaken up. Going to go on the left side. Tomorrow, starting at 12 o'clock, is going to be Primero versus Springer in the girls' side. On the other side, going to be the Walsenburg Panthers versus the Raton Tigers. Both teams trying to vie for their first win of the season. And then 1:30 tomorrow, Primero versus Honey for the consolation. And then coming down for, it's going to be Trinidad versus Kim starting at 10:30. That's going to be obviously on the boys' side. On the girls' side, going up to the right top, it's going to be Trinidad versus Honey for the championship starting at 6:30 here live on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Third place game right before that is going to be Des Moines versus Kim. That's going to be for the rights of third place. On the boys' side, pending tonight's game, going to be Raton Springer versus Des Moines, still to be determined. The loser of tonight's game will play tomorrow night at 5 o'clock versus Walsenburg. So that's kind of just a recap of how the bracket's going to be shooken up. Expect a breakdown of the bracket probably coming off of the TSC Trojans Facebook page sometime coming probably after tonight or early morning. But that's just the bracket we have. Going to be a great slate of 8 games. You are not going to want to miss out. We're going to hear some more words from our sponsors. Or actually, we're going to talk here kind of what we're about. So we're a student broadcasting network here over at the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Some pictures of, what we did last year there. You see Wesley Hunter, Mr. Brody Doherty to the left of me, and Mr. Adam Sparadino. And then there's myself, Brody Doherty again, and Will Doherty from last year. Will Doherty, you've seen him in the Mustangs games. Little something there, camera actions there off of tips. You see Elton Chavez there and a Miners player off of the tip, and then some of our filmers from last year. And there's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Brad Doherty, the inventor of the Saddle Rock Sports Network right there with his son Brody, and then Wesley Hunter. And then kind of what we're all about, student-powered broadcasting. You've kind of heard the whole spill. Student crews are paid, so if you want to become a sponsor for any Kim Mustang Sports or possibly if we do Honey Sports, please let us know. Well, just some more there. If you want to get started with your school, please let us know. We'd like to help out. And we're going to come back here, back to the action there. Back to the game action here. 26-53 is the score. And if you see there, subscribe and turn on that bell notification. You'll get update to any updates here off of the Saddle Rock Sports Network.